Dear colleagues, out of the 30 years special mission of the Union Nation arrived into the Nagorno-Karabakh. This is a territorial units will be liquidated the first mm, the first of the January. The first part of my topic will be how the today the background the interaction hit air rockets each other Russian and Ukraine hands the which support of the West to the Ukraine have not fell down. So it's very interesting how the 2 days ago Jens Stoltenberg, General Secretary of the NATO, and together with the accompany of the UK Defense Minister and French Defense Minister arrived with the announced visit into the Kiev and suppose 2.5 billion euros for the military help. And certainly the yes, today before early of the 2.5 hours of the 1st of the October, this is a deadline of the shutdown, government shutdown in the United States. US President Joe Biden signed the law about the temporary financial government at the period of the 17th of the November. And certainly this is, I think, maybe I have a mistake, but this is a cooperation to two hands for the both sides of the Atlantic Ocean for the fight with the Russian aggression and the fight for the territorial integrity, freedom and independence of the Ukraine as future members of the European Union and NATO. Generally, by certainly, maybe the Volodymyr Zelensky have a right due to how he announced the Ukraine a member de facto of the NATO. And totally, in some years ago, Ukraine will be members of the NATO. At this background, the interest of the Russia consists to pull time to gain time for during the several years for the advance war with Ukraine as the main agenda of the own foreign policy. Under the device of the national security, etc. At this time, however, the European Union had sent us to the Central Asian countries how at the meeting in Berlin, how the this is a region or beaches region by territory, by square territory of the former Soviet Union have by the result of this war the very quick of the turnover, trade turnover with the European Union, also the very growth of the trade turnover with Russia. So this is banally, this is usually the parallel Russian parallel impact. So the and here the if you know, yesterday the Commissioner of the European Union, Vice EU Commission President Josep Borrell arrived into the Odessa, and he after this is a visit, he gave start the 5 ship with the Ukraine grain. So this is 5 ships with the Ukraine grain will take road to the Bosphorus. To the Istanbul, Bosphor and Dardanelles. So this is the 5 ships with 120,000 ton. This is not the intelligence. And Sunday, the last Sunday, last week, 7 day early, 7 days before, another 3 ships with the 123,000 ton left the Ukraine ports with the Ukraine. And this is a story very important to this is action without the Russian participation. I have in my mind the grain deal. Granted, and certainly how this situation will be continue. Will continue. We will see then. And the last 2 days need the ship. This is the ships to achieve Istanbul. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how as I told in my previous topics, the Russian military budget will 1/3 all expenditures of the Russian Federation the next financial period, and will compare with the Ukraine. Ukraine have a plan 50 billion US dollars spend money for the military, and certainly we must to the to plus 44 US dollars for the military help to the Ukraine from the hand of the United States. So and certainly we must do the plus here the Canada, UK, European Union, and another military help to and calculating the US dollars. Certainly the by the sums the Ukraine have military spends not less than the Russian Federation. Certainly Leopard, the second, and Abrams and Challenger more expensive than T90 and F-16 more expensive than the Su-29. But this is another question. But here I must to note that the Navy drones, which supplies UK, Germany, United States, Canada, cheaper than, for example, the warship Makarov, Essen, and another leaderships of the Russian Black Sea Fleet. And totally the not amazing how the Russian war leaderships sent into the Black Sea the warships from the Baltic Fleet, North Fleet, and maybe rather than Pacific. Jesus, but totally the 50 Navy drones, the last supplies from the NATO countries with the Scalp rockets, very big problem. And this is the last rocket strikes in the Sochi and Smolensk August. Testified it about this tragic situation for the fight in the Black Sea Aquatorium. Jesus, and let's return to the financial problem. So this is not problem for to reduce all the military expenditures in the military for all countries today. This moment, right now, impossible. This is not only this is not Jesus, the task for the first class child, but and right now this is a problem this is a problem of the starting of the question, the problem of the state debt for all countries. It is a very big problems. The last financial forum in the Moscow, one of the leader of the Russian bank sector, Andrei Kostin, the author of the de-dollarization of Russian economy, and the personal national consultant and banks consultant Vladimir Putin, and sort of the personal keeper of the money of the Putin's family, told about how the business will be very difficult in the Russia. This is words explained very simple if we will study the statement of the Russian Minister of Treasury Anton Silovanov about decided Russian Treasury to the cut of the borrowing in the by the for the aim to increase Russian state debt in the market of the interbank services. This is will be reduce of the borrowing. Russian Treasury decided 1 trillion ruble, 10 billion US. 1 trillion is the biggest sum for the bank sector. This is for the bank sector. This is very simply. So the Russian banks, especially the largest banks, buying the bonds of the Russian treasuries. And right now, due to the interest rate very big, and have the income about 9, 13 cousins and nothing to do. As the Russians said, finger about finger, don't hit. And certainly this is a usual as said in the Soviet period, the unlabor incomes, and certainly so the Russian economic power forced a bank forcing bank sector to go to the work in the market and simply in the for the service of the in small business individuals, etc. So the another story we have in the United States. This is very despite all bipartisan claims to the reduce expenditures of the US budget, totally the Dems and Gov have a different approach of this story, and totally all of them have in his mind the state debt. State debt, as announced before this is a story about the temporary financial government, consists 33 trillion US dollars. This is about 40% of the GDP. But the main feature of this situation to capacity, capacity, possibility use treasuries to service this is a sum, the debt, and certainly the part of them, I don't remember how lot, had US Fed, and certainly this is a real state debt, I think not more 25 trillion. So the debt of under the leadership of the U.S. Treasuries, which nominee in the bond. So the and the concern of the financial circles and politicians in the United States claim the increasing the income of the U.S. bond. Certainly, the cost, the value of the service of it are increasing. But right now, by the this is a financial period according to the Wall Street Journal article about details of the US bonds and treasuries consists the budget of the United States must to spend only 1.85, not more, percent of the expeditious part of the this is of all expedition part of the budget. But early about the 30 years ago, was it was 5% of the expedition budget. But certainly right now the trend of the service of the state debt are improving. Jesus, and certainly the use financial power, understanding the two approaches of the reduce of the state debt. Not only the financial experts don't catch the economical problem. Only financial we have two approaches: the reforms, reduced of expenses, also the another financial repression. And certainly the increasing the taxes will be will bring to the budget about the 26 maybe or 2.6 trillion users. And then in any case the colossal but the tax increasing, this is right now in the political situation not a very good variant. But certainly the budget will be very good health. Where certainly the and deficit of US budget is not how not terrible for financial circles of the United States, and the bipartisan agreement about the continued work of the government, although to the uh, accept the permit yes, the permit of for the next financial period in the United States. Jesus, and certainly and the last topic of today, if you remember, I told about how the German wanted to build together with the Ukraine, and certainly the tank plant in the Kiev. And Ukraine soldiers who already have experience to use Leopard 2 don't want to struggle with the T-72. It's a very interesting discovery. So, see you later. Bye bye.